But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Soaring high above the beautiful cityscape and bright lights of Atlanta. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics.
And that game against the Heat, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Mitchell out there with Pascal Siakam. And for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And they get it back. Herder gets the bucket. Mitchell with the ball. On the wing, Levine. Herder defending, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At line for the Bulls, number 32, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Young. And he gets it to go.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Outside Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. That one's wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Stolen by Collins. Levine against Young. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Collins, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Ball against Young. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Off with the layup. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. To the inside. Herder with it, working on Siakam. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ball with the 3.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Levine. Outside for Mitchell, from behind the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Ball. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Young against Ball. Clock at 6.
Hawks foul. Number 45. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
Levine with it. Now Herder defending. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Here's Ball. Shoots over Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Şengün. 9 points in his last outing. Levine gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Young. Pass to Herder. Young against Ball. 6 to shoot. Collins inside. And there's a 3-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Şengün. Here's Levine for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Tipped away. So it's Atlanta now. Back to Okongwu. Over Levine. Okongwu, no good. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Here's Foster. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hawks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Young against Levine with the 10-footer. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 12.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Levine against Johnson. Pass to Foster. Goes back up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Now here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Atlanta with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Johnson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago, looking to end the run. That one is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
From 13, it's rebounded by Şengün. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Left side Johnson. Pass to Foster. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Birch, he's checked in for the Hawks. Matthews comes in for Young. And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Levine. And that one is hammered home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Now Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. DeRozan for three, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Cooper. Johnson with the defensive effort.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Levine uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 5.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
There's the drive. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Up top, Johnson. Covered by Johnson. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Birch down low. The layup misses.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Okongwu, high post. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. To the inside, Foster takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's just a 2-point Atlanta lead. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Birch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
I count 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cooper to the paint. Here's Okongwu, and the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And so in the game for the Bulls, Johnson is out there with ball. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Mitchell. Pass to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3, and he buries his first look.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ball passes to Siakam. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Siakam's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good. His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
It's stolen by Johnson. Birch down low. Check by Mitchell. And it's Birch missing. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Cooper. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated Washington in their last game.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Birch the pass to Johnson. Ball outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Johnson. And here's Ball. Outside Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Johnson inside, working on Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
First free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Siakam outside. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Capella.
First team foul. Shooter for Chicago, number 32, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Guarded by Capella. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Siakam. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. And he lays it up and in. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Young, here we go. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Siakam. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. To the left side wing. On the take, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. Mitchell finds Levine. Guarded by Capella. Clock at 6. Driving in. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And again, Chicago, no good. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Right side, Levine. Pass to Mitchell. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side, Herder. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Atlanta with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the dunk by Levine.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Capella's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Levine with it, and Capella picks him up defensively from 13, and that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella, and it's Matthews in for Herder. So it's Atlanta now. Back to Collins. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young against ball. Outside to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. 6 to shoot.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. Team second.
Outside Levine. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball outside. Here's Şengün, guarded by Young. Back to ball. Shoots over Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Free throw is good from Collins. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Şengün. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Cooper, hounded by Ball. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Bulls have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Foster with the bucket.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
A minute 31 left in the first half. And they get it back. Second chance effort, and that one's long. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. 13 feet out. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Okongwu. That one no good. And the Bulls shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Ball passes to Levine.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third. Substitution for your Hawks. Kim Birch. Jalen Johnson.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. Foster misses. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Matthews. Great look there, but off target.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Cooper after the basket by Chicago. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing. Here's Levine for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out and compete tonight. And I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Hawks leading. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Siakam. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Herder gets the bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Guarded by Young. Outside Levine. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Mitchell grabs a miss. Well, Chicago's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Mitchell against Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here's Siakam. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Herder. He's got 5. Capella finds Young. The teardrop. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And here are the Bulls now. A 12-point game. And there's the lob. Stolen by Capella. Collins right side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Capella. Stripped away. Guarded by Capella. Ball outside. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 11. Back to Johnson. Mitchell up top. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 4. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Young against Johnson. Young on the attack. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 16 points.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Johnson passes to Levine. Back to Johnson. And there it is for him. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Covered by Johnson. Left side Young. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Outside Levine. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. And they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Huerter. He's got 5. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Levine. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the layup. Levine's got 11 points.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. And he's able to get it back. They grab their own miss. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Johnson. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Johnson. It's hauled in by Foster. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Şengün. Kicks it to DeRozan.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Levine. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Birch against Levine. Here's Cooper. Goes up again. It's deflected. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Foster. Outside Levine. Offline with a 3. The Hawks shooting 42% on this third quarter. Here's Cooper to the paint. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Foster. Chicago has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Levine, good. Levine's got 13 points.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Here's Birch. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for Atlanta, Kim Birch. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. Herder's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Left side, Johnson. Atlanta with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Birch. Here's Cooper, covered by Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Okongwu. Outside Herder. Shot clock at 6. Fires, top of the key. Here's Birch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Ball no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Tries to break his ice. Cooper's shot is off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Pass the ball. Here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Outside Herder. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Mitchell comes in for DeRozan. And Bogdanović is subbed in for Johnson. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Here's Cooper. Off the left rim and out.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Şengün. He's got 6. Bogdanović, that's good.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanović dangerous.
It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ball. And the Bulls get it back. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Herder. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over to the wing. Pass to Siakam. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Here's Okongwu, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now here's Levine. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Over Herder. The rebound by the Hawks. Herder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Over Ball. And that one hits the back iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Herder. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Levine. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Johnson passes to Young. Shoots over Ball. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Ball passes to Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Young. Now Capella tries again.
Chicago foul. Number 32. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Capella. That one's no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Ball outside. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Young against Ball. From deep. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Herder gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And the Bulls call time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball against Young. Puts it up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Levine for three. That shot off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Outside Levine. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Levine. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Herder. Check by Mitchell to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Levine for three. Gets the three to fall. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 20 points.
And now the defense full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Counted good. Timeout called. The Hawks.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 7.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Check by Mitchell. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Levine finds ball with the floater. Three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Herder. An easy 2 on the layup.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Ball with it. Pass to Levine. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Levine. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Ball against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Siakam against Collins. Siakam, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Young. Back Back to Capella, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Guarded by Capella. Ball with it. Young's there. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Out left to the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Ball with a steal. Pass to Siakam. Ball outside. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. Capella with a block. And they'll keep possession.
John Collins. That's his third. Team third. Shooting for Chicago. Number 32. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
So he gets them both. And here's Young. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Now Young takes the 3, hits the 3-pointer. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Levine, good.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Now here's Herder. Back to Young. Up top, Collins. 5 on the clock. And he can't get that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. Outside Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Hawks leading. 1:50 left in the game. Here's Young. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Young's got 31 points.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Levine with it. Now Herder defending. Ball outside. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots. No good. A bit long that time.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Basket counts. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. .43 seconds left in the game. Right side Johnson lets it go from 14. They get it back, and the basket by Birch.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trae, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.